you a big girl? Pshh. Pshh. Who's my 6-month-old? Is that daddy? Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. If you're new, it means so much if you click that subscribe button. Seem to like my last video that I did about my newborn essentials from 0 to 3 months. Now that my baby girl is 6 months old, she's halfway to 1. Where has the time gone? I really don't know. I wanted to share with you guys some of my new essentials for 3 to 6 months that have been a lifesaver. Of course, I still use a lot of the things I did mention from 0 to 3 months, but of course she did grow out of some things, or we had to switch some things or incorporate new things for new developmental milestones that she's been reaching. I will try to link everything I do talk about in the description box, so there's easy links for you guys. So I do have a lot of the same categories that I did in the last video, but I think I added a new category. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start first with the sleep category. A lot has changed for her sleep because she has transitioned out of her bassinet to her crib. Her crib's actually currently to the right of me, and I absolutely love the whole bedding and crib situation that we do have, so I will get into that. First things first, I wanted to talk about baby monitors. I was sent this baby monitor a few months back. They have no idea I'm mentioning it at all. They just gifted it to us. We've been using it ever since we transitioned her to the crib, and it is amazing. I am obsessed with this baby monitor. If you're looking for baby monitors, don't make my mistake. I did get another one and it just was not good, and that is the Lollipop baby monitor. Of course, this monitor is just so cute and aesthetic. First off, it really just goes with her decor. I believe it's also like non-toxic, the materials it's made of, but the actual monitor itself just works so good, because the other one, it was hard to mount. The quality of the actual picture was really bad, as well as the sound. All you have to do is download their app. It works really well. It sends you notifications on your phone if there's any sounds. You watch it from your phone, of course. One thing I do like about it, if you go and click onto the actual baby monitor, as you guys can see, and on the bottom right corner, it has kind of a phone, and if you click that, you could still use your phone and the sound will play. I actually didn't know about that feature right away, and I just discovered it, and it is amazing. Do have a code with them, so I will link down below the monitor, and if you use the code nicolettaxo, you do get $10 off. It was actually cheaper, I believe, than that other monitor we got. We did also get the longer sleeve. You could wrap it around the crib. It's a little bit longer, but you could also mount this up as well on a wall, but I really just wrapped it. And they also have come out with such cute sleeves to change it up. So they have all different colors, and they have even like little ones that have like bear ears, cat ears. So it's really fun to just throw in the nursery, and I recommend it to literally anyone that I know because it works so well. And the night vision of this is amazing. Now let's move on to the actual crib and everything, just in case you guys are curious, because I do really like everything that we have when it comes to like the mattress, the crib, the sheets, and all that. So we do have the Baby Leto crib. It's the convertible crib where it does convert into a toddler bed. I will try to find this exact model that I have and linked down below, but they have all different styles and models when it comes to Baby Leto, and I really do like that brand. They do have a lot of sales as well when it comes to their cribs. Be on the lookout for that. And I will also link above her nursery tour so you guys can see more of everything that we have in there. And when it comes to the actual mattress, I really love Newton waterproof mattress crib. It is 100% breathable, and it fits pretty much like, I feel like, all baby cribs. It's very standard. It's just a really solid, good mattress that you don't have to worry about. And something that I really love and that we also got and added on top of the mattress is the Newton waterproof mattress crib pad, and that's also 100% breathable. If I'm looking down, I literally just wrote notes about each product and like the names and all that, but I really love that as well, just in case there is any accidents, and it will just go to that. You could throw it into the wash. And then when it comes to actual bedding, like the sheets, I love muslin crib sheets. So I do currently have their beige one right now, but we also do have the pink muslin crib sheet. It's also super soft cotton, and it's just very breathable. I love a lot of muslin things, as you guys will see. I do have like muslin burp cloths. I also have another product that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. We picked these up on Amazon. They have so many different kinds, and they just look gorgeous on. They're very breathable, very soft, so I really like that. And I love having like cotton bed sheets. I always really do look for that. Honestly, I kind of want to get like more colors. Another big transition that we had to do from her 3 to 6 months is that we had to transition her out of her swaddle. I know some babies don't care for swaddles, so if your baby is one of those, then you definitely don't need this. But if your baby is a swaddle girly and you are kind of nervous to transition your baby out of the swaddle, I recommend getting one of these. This is the Halo Transition Swaddle. This is how I was able to transition her out of her swaddle. It was definitely a little bit of a journey. I definitely got a couple sleepless nights. It's kind of like a little sleep sack. It's like a Velcro swaddle around, so you wrap this and then you wrap this. The Velcro is very strong, so she really couldn't break out of it or anything. You can use this as an actual swaddle, and then you start by having one arm out, both arms out, and then eventually you transition your baby into a sleep sack. I bought this before she was born. I just thought it was so cute. I love the little florals, and I was like, oh, it looks like a little swaddle, whatever this is. But it came in handy, and we used this to help transition her out of her swaddle because she was so obsessed with being swaddled up. At the end of being 3 months, she started rolling over on her stomach, and I was like, We got her out and transitioned her to the sleep sack. And speaking of sleep sacks, I have quite a few, but my favorite sleep sack that I discovered are these muslin sleep sacks. These are super soft, organic cotton. They're very breathable. And this is the Mushy brand. I absolutely love that brand. So this one is for 0 to 6 months, but it's actually very long on her. I just love the material, love how soft it is. Definitely want to get more of these. I realize I love muslin sleep sacks. Now I'm gonna move over to a furniture piece, and that is our rocking chair. We got a rocking chair from Wayfair, and it's just that like Beauclay one with the nice light oak wood. It is super soft and comfortable. I did go ahead and buy a little ottoman, which we picked up from Beauclair. You guys will see it because it doesn't come with one. So if you want, you could just pick up any ottoman really anywhere, but we did get that one because it matched perfectly with the rocking chair. It's so comfortable and so amazing, and she loves her rocking chair now. I just did not want to spend thousands of dollars on a rocking chair. That was just one thing I could not justify. This is a very affordable rocking chair, especially they always have sales. This does an amazing job, and it's super comfortable, and I paid a fraction of the price. Another thing that comes to sleep that we've been using, especially if your baby gets sick or if it's kind of dry in the room, I went ahead and picked up this humidifier. This was a random order I made on Amazon, and I love this one. It's so cute. It has little eyes. I think it's like a little sea animal. It also does have a light setting. It comes with 7 different lights. It's also super quiet, and it will go on for 45 hours. That's how long this will last, because I just found the room to be a little bit dry, really affordable, and it works really well. This is just gonna be something that she's gonna have in her room and use for a long time. Now moving on to the next category, and that is teething. It breaks my heart when babies are in pain from teething. I just want to squeeze her, and I just feel so bad for the little girl. To try and make that time a little bit smoother and help as best as I can, I did go ahead and pick up a couple things to help her, because she does have a tooth that has peeked through now, and it is so crazy. She's getting so big. Something that I had to use has been a lifesaver are these Camilla teething medicines. So this is like a homeopathic natural medicine for teething, and it really does work. It comes in like these little packets. You just take one, you sit your baby up, and you squeeze it. She drank it no problem, and it has like chamomile in it, and chamomile is really great with soothing teething and helping with that. Great natural remedy when it comes to like painful gums, restlessness, if there's irritability or diarrhea. We had one day recently where she was just in really bad pain. Her cheeks were super red, and she just was really fussy. So I did go ahead and give her this, and this helped a lot. Another thing that we've been using a lot are just teethers. So that's been kind of like a lot of her toys that she's been using, and just using it for relief when it comes to pain. She's of course at the stage where she wants to grab everything and put it in her mouth. So I have all different types of teethers. This is like a Fisher Price random one. I have so many downstairs, but I love these type of teethers when it comes to the pain for teething. So this is the ones that have like the little water. You put it in the fridge, or even I put it honestly in the freezer for a little bit, and she loves chewing on this when it's cold. It really, really helps. when it comes to teething pain. It's been a slow process, so anything that's gonna help relieve my little baby girl, I will try it, and I find this one works really, really well. Moving on to changing and like diapers, that whole kind of category. I still have used the Huggies little snugglers, don't get me wrong, I mentioned that in my last video, but we ran out of those and I actually had this size already. Went ahead and tried these ones out and we've been using them ever since, and I've ordered more. This is the Hello Bello brand, which I really like. They have a lot of natural baby products. Her shampoo that we've been using and lotions are this brand, so I am familiar with this brand and I'm so excited I discovered these diapers. What I love about these diapers, it goes higher up on the back and also the stomach, which I found helped when it came to any poopy time. Another great thing is these are super, super soft. They're very good at absorbing. They're also hypoallergenic, great for sensitive skin. It's made without fragrances, phthalates, lotions, latex, parabens. Speaking of diapers, this can be used for diaper rash as well, or helping prevent diaper rash. But I ordered this as another order I had to make. And this is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment Baby. It helps prevent diaper rash, sensitive and dry and cracked skin. As you can tell, this is like pretty much done. I'm probably gonna order another one of these. My baby was getting kind of like dry skin, cracked skin, so I needed something more moisturizing. So I ordered this. I just lather her up in this, especially after we bathe her. It softens the skin so much after like using this. It is crazy the difference. The next couple things are more like accessories, so I kind of keeping in this category. If you guys have seen, my baby girl has lots of hair and it's just growing and growing. I want to kind of get her hair now out of her face. I did make a couple orders on Amazon. If you guys love baby headbands like I do, you need to try these out. I had so many baby headbands before my baby was born. She did not want them on her. So I went ahead and ordered these headbands, and these she likes. Like, she doesn't mind it at all, and I just like them so much better as well because I just find they're a lot stretchier and softer. A lot of the other headbands I just feel like were just uncomfortable. I picked up a whole pack of these. You could get so many different styles, but I love these. I love this one because it has like the big bow and it's just white lace. We have like a cheetah one, pink ones, and then a floral one. They're so cute. They're super soft and they're nylon, so they're so stretchy, so they're gonna grow with your child. She can wear this when she's older too. If your baby has a lot of hair, these headbands are so much better to work with than those thick headbands. And speaking of accessories, another thing I had to pick up are like little baby hair ties. I got this one also on Amazon. It comes with a pack of 300, and I love these style right now for her hair. They do come with kind of like those other elasticy ones, which I feel like I wouldn't use these until she gets older. They're not gonna pull on the hair. They're very soft for the hair, like no hair comes out, of course, and it's very comfortable, and it's not gonna give like those headaches when you put your hair in a ponytail. And I just don't really like those plasticky ones because they can really pull at the hair. So these are the ones that I've been using now, and I've just been putting her hair in a little fountain to get her hair out of her face and her eyes because it is just so long. Now let's move on to feeding. I'm still using the Philip Advent bottles, but I did upgrade to the bigger sizes. Of course, I had to pick up the pink ones because they're so cute, but I love their bottles. I do want to try their glass bottles. We were still using for a while there. We recently just stopped the anti-colic kind of thing that you can put in, where it really helps to stop with bubbles. So if your baby's very colicky when feeding, I recommend getting this, like I mentioned in my last video. These don't work with like the glass Philips Advent bottles. So I went ahead and just picked up this one. It goes up to 9 ounces. These are like her little big girl bottle now. Another thing I really like that Philips Advent is the bottle warmer. Of course, we've been using this whenever we have to warm up a bottle. This has just been my go-to. Just put water into it. You put your bottle in, change it to how many ounces that your bottle has, and you're good to go. The next thing that has changed, it's a more expensive purchase, but I think it is genuinely worth it, and that's the Baby Brezza formula machine. Last time I filmed the feeding, I 100% was breastfeeding, and I continued to do that within the last, like, this range as well. However, since the beginning, I really struggled with milk supply. I do have PCOS, and I think that was like a huge reason why I really was getting no milk. I went ahead and bought that machine, and you do have to clean it, I believe, every 4 feedings, just like the nozzle, because you don't want it to obviously get all dirty and stuff. But I think it's a lifesaver. It's like having a baby Keurig. It makes it so fast. It warms up the milk so perfectly. And it has just been a lifesaver. If you have to give formula and you are doing that, I recommend getting it if you have the budget, because it's just so convenient when you're home to just press a button and it's done for you. I'm just gonna mention quickly too what formulas I use. I know it's so controversial when it comes to formula feeding versus breastfeeding. Sometimes you can't control your milk supply, or sometimes you don't even get milk supply. I tried absolutely everything that you possibly can to get an increase in milk supply, and it just wasn't happening for me. And it was, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It was really hard on me. I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and I just felt like a failure. I felt like there was something wrong with me. It was stressing me out so much. My whole day just revolved around pumping. I was pumping probably every 2 hours for, I'd say, for like almost 5 months straight, just to produce like a bare minimum. I didn't sleep. I would pump all through the night. It was honestly a nightmare, just because I was like so hard on myself and refusing to give formula. There's so much pressure when it comes to that. Ever had to deal with leaking? I had all these things too for all those problems. I didn't use one single thing because I literally did not leak, didn't engorge. I couldn't tell when I was full ever. Did a lot of research into like different formulas, and of course, fed is best. But I do use European formulas. I just like the ingredients more they use. They have a lot more regulations. So the 2 brands that I have been liking is Hip. It's a Dutch brand, I believe. And then Kendamil, which is the UK. They also do have a few more other European formula brands, but those are the 2 that I'm familiar with and have used and tried on my baby. So with that being said, let's move on now to the next category, the fun category, which is toys. Definitely starting to get more into toys. She still gets bored really quickly, but there are 2 things that have been amazing and that we've been using all the time. One, another Fisher-Price toy. We use the Fisher-Price baby mat, which is amazing. She still uses it, but she's always moving all around, so she won't like sit still on the mat as much, but she loves the Fisher-Price Activity Center. It just keeps your baby entertained. She'll be on it and like using it. I'll even put her teethers on there, and she'll just sit there and use all her teethers and toys. She'll play with the little stuff on the Activity Center. It can also transform into a little kid table when she gets older, so I really do like how pretty much a lot of these Fisher-Price toys, you can use it when they get older, like in different ways. And we also love our little baby play mat that we have. My mother-in-law gave it as a present to Sophia, and she loves it. I love it because it's great for when she's doing tummy time and kind of crawling. And I love how it has different things that you can pull. There's like teethers on the mat. There's like a little tail that has like a squishy sound. It's just really fun for her. And that's where we also put our random toys that we have that like make noise. We have like a bunch of different things that she uses, and it has a little bit more cushion. It is not extremely cushioned, but it's really great to have it like laid out, and she has so much fun with that, and I always use that every single day for her playtime. I do believe she got it off Amazon, and I will try to link it down below or find a similar one for you guys, but I definitely recommend getting a fun play mat like that has little things that they can play with, and then you can also put their other toys on it, and you know, your baby can crawl to it and play with it. The last category is just kind of like extra gadgets slash other. So the first thing that I love and I recommend, and I'm so happy I added this to my baby registry, and that is the Yakri baby camera car monitor. You put the actual camera on the back of the seat of the head where your baby is obviously sitting and facing, and then you put the actual monitor mounted on the front of your car, and it's USB, so you put it into like the cigarette little thing in your car. Click it on and it works so good. The picture is 1080. It's so clear. In the daytime, nighttime, it has really good picture. Being a first-time mom, you're like, I feel like extra paranoid. So that's really eased myself, and it's just really great quality. So I love that thing, and we've been using it, of course, all the time when we are driving, because now I have been taking Sophia out of the house on my own. And the last thing we've also been using and we love is the Mon Cozy stroller holder. We have the Nuna travel stroller, like I mentioned in the first video, and it fits perfectly fine. It fits on like the Uppa Baby, all the different strollers. It's pretty universal, but I love having this because it just gives a lot more storage. It has like 2 cup holders for bottles, or even if you have a coffee. It has like a mesh little zipper here. You can also like open it and put something in the middle here. Comes with little straps if you need. As well, it comes with a little pouch here with the zipper. It has another zipper up top, a mesh little holder here that you can put like your phone. So it's just really convenient for extra storage. You don't have to bring even like a purse out if you're going out for a walk. You just put your phone or whatever, your keys in here or whatever you need, and you put it on the stroller handlebar. I love this thing. We use it pretty much every day because we've been going on like walks and going out like every single day. That is everything that I am going to mention for this range of 3 to 6 months. I hope this was useful. Like I said, I will link everything down below. If you guys want me to do another one of these when she gets older, or if you have any other requests or ideas that you want me to do when it comes to being a first-time mom, or just any baby related videos when it comes to that, let me know. And like I said, I will link also down below her nursery tour, and as well as the first part to this, so like newborn essentials and everything that we use from 0 to 3 months. And like I said, a lot of those things we still currently use right now, and we use throughout her 3 to 6 months as well. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!